Okay, so here we are, a day later. I got kind of got sidetracked a little bit on other things, you know, work and doing that kind of stuff. But we're gonna look at the MREs. These are the ones that I dug. These are those ones that I dug out of the cellar way back in the back dark corner and pulled out. Meal ready to eat, packaged April 24th. Hey, that's today. It won't be when you see it, but it is today, April 24th, 1995. That means, 25 years ago. How cool, it's a birthday. Oh, I need some confetti and a party whistle or something. So anyway, supposed to inspect or test by 1998. So we still got a couple of years before we have to hit that date. And, you know, the thing I like, of course, here is the notice down here on the end. Here we go, take that off, that was coming off anyway. Down here on the end, it says notice. That's always important when it says notice. That means look at that. This product has been held under controlled temperature and humidity conditions and should not be considered overage just because the date of the pack and the date of the pack should not, I thought they wrote the same thing twice, which they kind of did. Should not be considered overage because of date of pack, and the date of pack should not be the controlling factor in determining issuance and utilization of the product. Further refrigeration not required. That's good to know because it hadn't been refrigerated or frozen or even kept in a very temperature controlled environment. It was down in the cellar, so it never got wicked bad hot down there. But there were a few years when it was up in a different place that it did get wicked hot. So there's no telling what we're going to find. Pull that guy off. Let's pull this guy off. And let's set this a little bit closer in so we can just see what we're doing real good here. And let's see what we got. I'm kind of excited. All right. So, here we go. Up on initial inspection, the glue, of course, is long since given out on this part of the package. Looky there, aren't they pretty? They're not all puffed out and they're not all weird. We're going to take the one out of the top and middle, 2, 4, 6 on top. There's going to be 6 on the bottom. We got an even dozen, but instead it feels good. Doesn't feel weird or anything. The first one we pulled out is spaghetti with meat and sauce. It has accessory packet, spaghetti with meat and sauce, and has accessory packet A. Well, accessory packet A wasn't the really good cool one if I recall. Seems like accessory packet B was that one. What else we got? We got chicken stew with accessory packet A. We got tuna with noodles, accessory packet A. So far the spaghetti's got my attention more than anything else. We have pork, pork with rice and barbecue sauce. Pork with rice and barbecue sauce, also with accessory packet A. We have beef stew. Beef stew is pretty good. It's been a long time since I had one of these, but I remember. We have, what is this one? Oh, scalloped potatoes with ham. Those were not bad. We have, come out of there, you little rascal. We have, chili and macaroni, with accessory packet B. This is going to be one of the front runners. Although I'm thinking for a true real test, we're going to want to do either the pork or the tuna. Because those are the two, if something's going to go bad, it's going to be pork or tuna, right? I would think so. Alright, let's see what else we got. We got 5 more to go here. We got frankfurters and beef. Those weren't bad. Also accessory packet A. Here is ham slice with accessory packet A. Here is pork chow mein. Pork chow mein. Wow. Wow, this is going to be tough. I really figured there'd be some duplicates in here and it wouldn't be as many choices. That's how long it's been since I've been in one of these. This is chicken and rice. And this last one is spaghetti and meat sauce. Alright, so we got 2 spaghetti and meat sauces. Well, that may that may make our decision, and then we start going, man, I got to think about it. I got to think about it. This is one of those times I wish we had time to put it up for a vote and see which one we try. Goodness, wow, that's a tough choice. That is a tough choice. All right, so I'm going to put a couple of these guys back in that we're not going to do. The pork chow mein is tempting. We're not going to do the pork chow mein. We're going to like root them down one at a time. What is this? This is the ham slice, and I'm going to do that one. Ham slice was never my favorite. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't one of my favorites. Back this back out a little bit here. All right, this was the chicken and rice. Chicken and rice, I don't think that ever goes bad. The beef and frankfurters, not going to do that one. The tuna with noodles, that's one of the front runners. That's one of the front runners. Keep that one out here. The scalloped potatoes, no, that's something else that pretty much doesn't ever go bad too. The chicken stew, yeah, I don't know. The beef stew, that's a good place next to the chicken stew. And the pork with rice, boy, see, that's, I tell you, this is a tough decision. I like them all. I mean, there were none of them that I absolutely didn't like. There were just some I liked better than others. I was hoping there was one of the ones just that was meatballs and barbecue sauce. That was probably my all-time favorite, but none of those. All right, the chili mac we're going to put back in there. So we're down to 3. We're down to the pork with barbecue sauce, or the tuna with noodles, or the spaghetti with meat sauce. Blah, 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 blah. They've all got accessory packet A. All right, I'll tell you what. We're going to do the tuna with noodles, all right? If something's going to go bad, it'll be the tuna, right? But the pork, the poke with rice and barbecue sauce, my goodness. My goodness. You know, consider when I open one, I'm going to want to eat it all, and I don't want to do the tuna with noodles right now. That's not what I'm in the mood for. I'm thinking the pork or the spaghetti. Ho, 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 ho. We're going with the pork. The pork wins. Can you believe that I get doing something somebody wants to call? Is it important? It kind of is. Well, not really. It's Wes is who it is. Hi, Wes. Wes, I'm going to call you back. I'll be back in touch with you here in just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, so we're going to open this guy up. Here we go. Are you ready? Let's find out. This is that knife that Bent gave me. I love this knife. I love this knife. I love this knife. I'd be sad if something happened to it. All right, now one of the good things about these MRE packages was that if you open one up, that it makes a good pouch or container for something else. Now you got to remember, these are the old school MREs. I don't even know what the MREs nowadays are like. And this isn't really the truly old school. When my little sister was in the Army, she said that their bunch, that would have been in the mid-'80s, I guess, she said their group all referred to an MRE as meals rejected by Ethiopians. Yeah, make of that and what you want. All right, here's the heater. We're not going to need that. This is the main course right there. This will be, what is it going to be, probably crackers or, oh, applesauce. Crisscross applesauce. All right, there's some applesauce. There's the accessory packet. There's the crackers. I knew there'd be some crackers in there somewhere. And we'll probably have a little peanut butter. That's good. Peanut butter feels a little lumpy. Yeah, it just hadn't been mixed up in 30 years. What do you expect, right? What do we got? This feels crumbly. Is it going to be... Oh, peanuts. Oh, we got peanuts. Hey, if something's going to go rancid, it'll be the peanuts. We're going to open those guys up in a minute. In fact, we may open those first. And this should... Oh, beverage-based powder, lemon lime. Yeah, lemon lime's all right. Not as good as the cherry, but it's still pretty good. Good thing about the beverage-based powders is that you don't have to use the whole package. You can, to make some water taste better, if you got some nasty water and want it to taste better, you can use about a third of the package and it'll do the job. It'll make a canteen of pretty nasty, foul water taste good enough to drink. So put that there. All right, I tell you, we're just going to jump ahead right quick and we're going to open the peanuts. This is going to be funny. I can't eat them, but I can smell them. And then I got girls that'll eat them. So let's see. Oh, they smell good. They smell completely good. Got a little desiccant in there. I guess, or more. I said, or a moisture absorber. Ha ha ha. I'm telling you, man, these peanuts. Yeah, they're still hard as a rock like they were 30 years ago. It tastes fine. The peanuts are good. I really anticipated that the peanuts would not be right. Peanuts and other nuts like that, because of the oils that are in them, will go rancid. Now, rancid and stale, a lot of people get rancid confused with stale. Stale just means it's gotten moisture and it's not crispy, or it loses some of its kind of its texture. It's a texture thing. But rancid is the oxidation. Oxidation is like rust. But rancidity is the oxidation of the oils in a given substance. And peanuts and cashews and pecans, that kind of thing, will go bad. They'll go rancid fairly fast if they're exposed to air. But this is how good this was sealed up. And it's fine. All right. So, I'll be rude and spit that guy out. Now, this accessory packet A is a good packet. It's got, look here, we got chiclets. Here, I'll show you. In case you've never seen, a lot of people have never opened up an MRE. And I've been through hundreds of them. So, I can tell you. Still smells good. A little package of chiclets. Those are nice. See, some of the stuff in here is just comfort things that they put in to make life easier, just to make it a little bit better. There is Tabasco sauce. Now, the Tabasco sauce looks a little bit off. It doesn't have the red color that it probably should, but I'll bet you $1 that it's still just fine. So, a little groovy bottle of Tabasco sauce. Here's some little taster's choice. I'll save this for Wes. He likes that stuff. I'm not a big instant coffee kind of guy. There's our package of matches. You know, and they're designed especially for damp climates, but they won't light when wet or exposed to, you know, for damp air for a long time. So we got that. We got a little bit of John Wayne toilet paper in here. You know why it's called John Wayne toilet paper, right? Everybody knows this. I'm going to tell you anyway. John Wayne toilet paper, it don't take crap off nobody. So, there we go. We have a wet wipe, pretty sure. Yep, wet nap. And then we're going to have some creamer and some sugar, and there should be a little package of salt in here somewhere. Creamer, sugar, salt right there. Yep, bigger package of salt than I remember. In fact, there's 4 grams of salt here. That'll do a boy right. Get him in good shape. Okay, so, accessory packet, everything in there is still good. No surprise. And then, of course, I can tell you without even looking, the crackers are going to be okay. I mean, these things, wow, these things are like hardtack when they're brand new. So, they're not going to get much more difficult or worse than they are. So, there we go. Now, one big long-handled spoon that we got. And I need a drum roll. The applesauce is probably fine too. We may have to check that out too, though. I couldn't tell you for sure. Open this guy up. Come on, don't be stubborn. Here we go. How's it feel? Not bad. I can feel some lumps in it. That's not a surprise, though. That's not a surprise. Yep, pork with rice, some big old pork slices. All right, now where's the tear straps? The tear straps are on this end, so we're gonna work some of the good stuff down a little bit so we can tear it without it going all over the place and having to use the wet naps right away. All right, it's got 2 places to tear. We're going to tear it on the top one. Oh, it smells good. You know, I'd forgotten I like this stuff. There's a little taster right there. And there ain't nothing wrong with this. This is good to know, I'm telling you. I doubt that very many of you have 25-year-old MREs laying around anywhere. Yeah, it smells fine. I'm telling you, I'm not even concerned. I was going to be a little concerned. It needs to be warmed up. Soften up that meat a little bit. That's good. I'm trying to let the taste meld a little bit just to make sure that my excitement isn't misleading me into whether it's good or not. But I'm telling you, that's good. Big chunks of pork might not have been the best idea to try and chew on camera in front of y'all. Things being as they are. Get a little rice here. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with it. Pork and rice was not ever my favorite, but it's just fine. I don't taste anything off. The texture is okay. No, we're good. We're good. All right, now, I'm not going to eat the whole thing in front of you. And it'll give me a second to decide if it really is good or if it's just me being happy boy. Where's that applesauce? There it is, the big box there. Now, we're going to try the applesauce. I'm curious about that now, too. Now I wish I had 3 more cases of these. And I still don't know. I forgot to look on the Team Foco video to see what the little red dot means. So we still got to go figure that out. But all of y'all can go watch this video too. Applesauce feels good. Package is not bulged. Nothing strange. All right. Try applesauce. If I remember this wasn't the best grade of applesauce, but it was pretty good. Especially if you've been out humping all day, carrying heavy stuff, getting yelled at, having other people that were in a bad mood. Okay, now the color's not what I remember, but I'm not afraid. Yeah. Oh yeah, it smells fine. Yep, see? You see the color. It's a little, the texture is a little bit different than what it was. I don't remember it being that dark of a color, but if I also recall that there were different variations depending on who manufactured it or where they got it. There's a little bit of a sour taste to it. Otherwise it tastes like apples. Alright, now if I get sick we won't know if it was the applesauce or the ham. I'm not going to get sick. That doesn't happen to me. Cross my fingers, knock on wood. So anyway, there it is. There it is without going a whole lot longer here. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. 25 years old, still just fine. And I promise you, the conditions it was kept in were not necessarily ideal. In the bottom of the bunker, storm cellar out there, you can tell the box has some mold on it. I mean, it's been humid down there. It's been wet, you know, not real great. And it, for a while, without being down there, where the temperature average is in the wintertime in the neighborhood of 40 degrees, summertime upwards of 80 degrees in there. And for a while, I mean for a number of years, it was kept up higher in a little storage pantry, we call it, at the end of our carport that would flat get sauna temperatures in there. I've been in there before and flat couldn't stay in there very long because it was too stinking hot. And that sat in there, I know, for 5 years in that environment. So, now, we don't know if all of them are good or not. I have faith that they're all just fine. So, that's kind of a cool thing. I am glad we did this. And here's a little spider. He didn't get invited. Goodbye. It's good to know. You know, you know me. Y'all know me. I am the guy that's always talking about eating food that's bad. You know, I did that expired food challenge in which 2 or 3 different guys, Trent and Savage and several other guys, all jumped in on that one. I think Matt was in on that one. I can't remember who all else. Ate some stuff that was expired. Get stick. He got a guy. He ate some crackers that were flat and nasty. I could tell by his face that they were awful, but he ate one of them just to show that it wasn't going to kill him, and it didn't. You can keep food. Food doesn't go bad as fast as you think it does. How many times have I said that? A lot. So anyway, there we go. There was something else I was going to mention earlier. Oh, a quick thing right here. Somebody the other day asked, I saw their comment, somebody was talking about channel stickers, and they said, what is a channel sticker? Well, those are channel stickers right up there. You can see. You know, I told him people sometimes have stickers and they like to trade them around and do things like that. And those are some of the ones they are. Different people have different logos and different things they do. And it's just kind of a cool, fun thing. And I can't remember the name of the guy that was asking that question. So if you see this and you know who you are, that's what a channel sticker is. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. So we'll call it good there. There we go. don't throw your food out until you know for sure it's no good. And if you think about throwing it out, I'm just weird that way. Throwing food away makes me slightly crazy. I could never work at a restaurant. I could never work in any kind of a food service industry where they have to toss stuff all the time. It wouldn't be good for me. But there we go. I hope y'all enjoyed that. One thing I'll mention, on the discussion part of my page, my channel, I put a thing the other day that I'm wanting to grow my channel. You know, after goofing around with it for the last several years, I'm ready to finally grow it and maybe do something for real with it. I was thinking about doing a giveaway of some sort. I've thought about giveaways in the past, but I look around and I'm like, nobody wants this junk I've got. I don't know what anybody would want. You know, people have sent me some pretty cool stuff, but I don't know what to send anybody. So if you go over there, I asked the question, put it down there, hoping people would give me some ideas in the comments, you know. I mean, I've got 18,000 different knives. Most of them are used. Some of them are really cool, but they're used. They're not new, groovy knives that, you know, all the latest gear and gadget stuff. I don't know, man. Throw me some ideas on what to do. I'm trying to think if I want to do a 500 subscriber giveaway or a 750 subscriber. I don't even know. But anyway, just something to kick around with some idea. I'm looking for ideas, and I know y'all got ideas. So there we go. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all of you putting up with me. Honestly, sometimes I don't know why anybody pays any attention to me. Maybe nobody does, but it's kind of fun to do it sometimes. So guys, thanks, cheers, and stay with it.